the Redmi Note 5 Pro comes with much better processor, Snapdragon 636, which I think has Cairo cores. So you're going to notice quite a big speed improvement over the Snapdragon 625 in the Android One smartphone, although usually the software optimization can actually make up for that. You can see the Redmi Note 5 Pro booting on faster here. In terms of the display, not a huge difference, in terms of the quality of it, but as I said, you do get more now in terms of content because of the ratio. We'll just have a look at what we are running here. I'm guessing this is running probably the latest software you can get. As you can see, Android Oreo, which is very nice, and March patch level. Now this is obviously a newer phone, and let's have a look what we're getting here. So let's see, where have they put it all. You can see as well with the Mi software you will be a little bit confused sometimes where things are. Mi 9.5, so that is quite nice, 4 gigs of RAM. And do we have the software somewhere here? So yeah, it doesn't actually say what the Android is, but I think it's Android Nougat underneath. Yeah, there it is. No, it's Android 8.1 actually. So that's actually even more advanced than the Android One phone. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. So props where props is due. You can see Xiaomi is not messing around here, launching new phones with the latest software, and all for €200. Let's just have a quick look at the speed then between the two, see if there's any differences here. So straight away you can see the A1 opened up a few. Now we do have the Pro, now the A1. Gotta say, I think the Xiaomi skin is definitely one of the snappiest. They've kept like the really nice animations, but it doesn't seem to bog it down like some of the phones, which is very nice. Let's just have a look at the Play Store. Yeah, but I think you can see here in terms of the long-term speed, you will see that the Android One probably is a little bit more stable. Let's have a look at the Wi-Fi. In terms of the battery, I think you're getting a 4000 battery in the Redmi Note 5 Pro, which I think is actually a little bit bigger than what you're getting with the A1. So battery beasts will want to get onto that. Yeah, 3080 in the A1, so a little bit less there. You're also getting Bluetooth 5.0, which is good for like longer range listening to music and stuff. And I'm guessing the Wi-Fi speed will be better as well, as you can see. So that is quite nice. What else are we getting? 12 megapixel camera in your Redmi Note 5 Pro. Aperture 2.2, so not really that much difference here than the Android One smartphone. Could have done a bit of improvement there I think, but you can really see in terms of the lens they look pretty much the same actually. Unspecified Gorilla Glass, so it could be Gorilla Glass 4 or 5, but the Android One is Gorilla Glass 3. So let's just quickly have a look at some Wi-Fi. In fact, let's have a look at the GPS. I did put that on there as well. Both are on high accuracy. And you can see, but for them not the fastest here in terms of getting a signal. And I think the Redmi Note 5 Pro is doing a little bit better, but yeah, I mean, definitely I think in terms of the location, so that is a little bit disappointing. Let's have a look at the camera here. So in terms of the camera settings, you can see on the Mi software you are going to get a little bit more fun here, like video, short video, portrait, square, panorama. I think they're more buried away here on the Android. Yeah, you can see you get the same things on the A1, but the UI is really different actually. So do bear that in mind. Both of them obviously come here with a portrait mode if you want to do that. So if you ask me, I think if you're looking at it from a software perspective, maybe the A1 is the better long-term choice, but in terms of the hardware perspective, I think the Redmi Note 5 Pro is a more power users device, bigger battery, better processor, and better communications here. Both of them look identical. Obviously, in terms of the looks, they're both built really solid. And yeah, just a quick little comparison here. Hope you found it helpful.